Hi, this is Chris Carlson.
And Sarah Raymeyer with your Seaman High School Bulletin for Thursday, December 6th, 2001. We have some interesting things going on at Seaman High School. Let's go to Rebecca Mueller for a preview of the girls basketball team.
The Lady Vikes basketball team has high hopes for the 2001-2002 season. Although losing 6 seniors from a team that went 20-5 and a second-place finish at state, they return a team with a lot of height. With 7 varsity players over 5'10", they look to dominate the city in rebounding and post play.
I think since we have a bunch of height, that if we just stay out of foul trouble, we should dominate in post play in the city.
Although the post players should dominate this year, one thing that will surprise many will be the guards. Starting at point is Ashley Haynes, while Stephanie Herbster and Valerie Brito join her in the guard positions. Leadership will be provided by seniors Ashley Haynes, Angie Bone, Stephanie Herbster, Erin Lewis, Trisha Martins, and Rebecca Mueller. These seniors look to be vocal leaders on the court as well as great motivators for the younger players.
Senior leadership, as any team knows, that you have to have tremendous senior leaders on your team to be successful. We lost 6 seniors last year who were great leaders, and this year looking to replace them are 6 more seniors. Some of them have not been in varsity role very much. Rebecca is really the only one that has played significant minutes in varsity games, and so the other 5 girls will be feeling their way through that leadership role. But I'm confident after seeing them in the classroom and in other areas, and their leadership skills are there. They just need to learn how to bring those out and how to lead this group of young ladies so we can have success in the future.
So come out and support your Lady Vikes this season as they play Hayden in their first home game of the year on December 14th.
Thanks, Rebecca. Now let's go to Danielle Dammy for highlights of the girls' game.
The second-ranked Seaman girls basketball team officially kicked off their season with a win against the Junction City Blue Jays last Friday night. The Lady Vikes came out with intensity Friday. By halftime, they led 41-19, hitting 18 of 34 shots. After the break, they lost some tempo, making just 4 of the 26 attempted shots. In the end, the ladies come out on top with a 61-45 win.
We started out the game really good. We kind of took a step back towards the second half just because I think we were up by so much that sometimes it's hard to play when you're up by that many points. It's hard to stay aggressive. But I think we did really well on the defensive end, and hopefully this will help us down the road.
Monday night, the girls' slow tempo still showed out on the court. Senior Stephanie Herbster led the team with 10 points, the only Lady Vike to get more than 4 points. Wichita State signee Topeka West senior Ariana Scales proved destructive to the Vikes with 17 points.
I think that the game Monday night helped us figure out some of our weaknesses and what we need to do to try to overcome those. One thing that we need to do a better job of is executing on the offensive end. I think that when we got behind, we had felt a little panic, and we tried to catch up all at once instead of taking one basket at a time and play good defense and be more patient. And that's the thing that this team has to learn. And we're going to go through some growing pains because we have a lot of young people playing and a lot of people that haven't played varsity basketball before. And it's just going to take some time for us to gel together. But I have confidence that we will come back from this.
The Lady Vikes will be making a comeback tonight at Shawnee Mission Northwest, and then again next Tuesday at Highland Park. Good luck, Lady Vikes.
Thanks, Danielle, for those interesting highlights. The boys won 44-41 on Tuesday against T-West, and sorry we don't have the highlights. But let's go to our own Sarah Raymeyer for a look at debate.
Hi, this is Sarah Raymeyer to tell you about the Seaman debate team. Last week, 4 students from the Seaman debate team traveled to Indian Creek Elementary School to put on a mock debate for the students. The kids were very interested in the debaters' speeches. They asked a lot of good questions and were excited to hear about high school.
That there's a lot of studying involved and takes a long time just to go over one subject, and spend a lot of time in the library looking around for books to read about. I was impressed with how much information they had gotten with, I don't know how long they got, but it sounded to me like they didn't have very long to get all that information.
My dad's a debate coach, and I went through debate my 4 years. Thought it was a great opportunity to get the kids aware of what debate really is, and also get them familiar with today's debate topic and how great, current events are with debate. Well, I think they got a knowledge. I mean, they learned what debate is, first of all. Second of all, they learned a little bit about current events and the topics that they talked about. It made them think and put some reasons behind. When we talk a lot about, don't give me your opinion, give me your facts and tell me why. Don't just tell me your answer, tell me why. And it made them really think about why. And they had to weigh out facts versus opinions and weigh out the facts, which is more important.
About the mines that kill innocent people and how the mines can be triggered to set off at a certain time. They did good, like arguing, and they just knew what they were talking about.
We'd like to thank the Indian Creek staff and students for having us. We all had a great time.
That was great, Sarah. Now let's go to Adam Moran's for some info on Feed the Children.
On November 2nd, Seaman High School put on a carnival to raise money for Feed the Children. The carnival was put on by Student Council. The money raised will go to purchase food for the less fortunate.
Feed the Children is co-sponsored by Tri-Am and Student, and we have various fundraisers to raise money for an organization called Feed the Children, and we bring in a semi-truck full of food for all the people in North Topeka.
Other ways in the past Seaman has helped other people was by collecting money for firefighters in New York, built several houses for Habitat for Humanity, and collected money for the Clark family.
Feed the Children is a project that we've been doing here at Seaman High School for the last 3 years. This year we're raising money in different ways for Feed the Children. Our first big project will be coming up this Friday. A week from this Friday, actually, we're having a chili feed here for the Hayden Seaman game. So please plan to come to that. Starts at 4:30 and tickets are $3.50 a person. And then in January, we're having a big event called an Evening of Gala Entertainment, in which many of the top entertainers from Topeka are giving of their time to come to Seaman High School and perform for the evening on January the 29th. We've already had our school carnival this year. This money goes to the Rescue Mission, to Let's Help, North Topeka Outreach, and we would appreciate any and every support that you can give us with this project.
Sounds good, Adam. Now let's take a look at the upcoming events that are happening around Seaman next week.
That's it for us.
Make sure you tune in on Sunday for a review of the past week.
Bye.
Bye.